Ronnie would be like, I should not say that, that I was done. Okay, so let's just start, students. Okay, so the very first thing over here is we will be learning about the pictograph. Okay, we will be doing something like few things which you people will be like learning, right? The first of all we will be writing some definition. Okay, and then we will be starting with this. Okay, which are very important. I'll just okay. So the chapter is chapter number 4. Okay, which is data handling. Okay, now over here, first of all, pictograph. Okay, the very first concept which comes is pictograph. Okay, so itself says first one is pictograph. Picto and graph. That means whatever data is given to you, you are going to represent it with the help of pictures. That is called pictograph. Okay. So for example, I said that let's just take an example. For I just gave you one data. This is the data. Okay. I gave you, for example, the month. Over here, the month and the number of cars sold. Okay. Good evening, Aisha. Ma'am. I was waiting for you because you were the one who told me to start data handling and you were not here. That there was tuition today. Okay, you forgot. I think they have changed the timings, changed the days, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, today is Thursday. So just remember everybody TTS. Now your classes would be TTS. Okay.
Now
Yeah.
in data handling.
Thursday. Yeah, we just started. I was just introducing the things. Okay, so I think they have changed. Timings would be same, but it would be TTS like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So tomorrow will be off. Day after tomorrow also you would have the class with me. Okay. Okay. So now data handling, the first concept which we are doing is pictograph. Pictograph is basically through the pictures you are representing the data. Okay. So for example, I just gave you the month, like for example, January, February, and March. Okay, these are the month. Over here, 10 cars were sold. Over here, 5 cars were sold, and over here, 15 cars were sold. Okay, you have to represent this with the help of pictures. Okay, so what I did basically, I made this graph. Like that's why I asked you people to keep a scale with you and also eraser, pencil, whatever you need. Okay, so now first is I'll keep a blank here because I need to write the data here, and here like I will write the month name. Okay, 1. Okay, now over here I will write the month, which is January, February, and March. Okay, clear? Just a minute. So sorry for the disturbance, students. Okay. Now over here, this is what, and now here you write the data. See, it's not possible for you to represent, draw the 10 cards, 15 cards. It's very difficult. So over here, what we do basically, we represent it. Like when we were doing the bar graph, I hope you people remember in 7th and 6th also you did. We used to write the unit that 1 unit equals to 10 marks, right? Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
similarly, over here, 1 car is going to represent, for example, 5. So you will make a car. I am not good at drawing, so I'm just making a rough. Okay, 1 car equals to 5 cars. Like if I will draw 1 car, then it means that it is equals to 5 cars. Clear? So that means in January it was 10 cars. So how many cars should I draw here?
2.
2 cars, right? So I will draw here 2 cars. 5 and 10. Done. Now in February, it's only 5, so I will draw only 1 car. Okay. Now in March, there are 15. So 5, 10, 15. 5. So how many cars should I draw here? 3 cars. 1,
3.
2, and 3. Got it?
Yes,
Here?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how we draw the pictograph. Okay. Done, everybody? Got it? How we are going to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Anyone has any doubt in pictograph? No? Yes?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, for example, there's one more month and over here it's like, for example, 7. Okay. 7 cars. So, of course, it's not a half. But in case if like, for example, 1 car is representing 10. Okay. And in case over there, it's like 5 cars. Okay. So, you will draw only half car. Clear? Not the full car, you will draw half. Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Okay. So, I hope everybody got it how to draw the pictograph. Anyone has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No? You want to draw this in your notebook? Yes, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, just draw it so that at least you would have an idea, and also write the definition of pictograph. Okay, make it like this. First, instead of just drawing it directly, just first write here pictograph and then write the definition. Okay, so I hope you people can see the definition. A pictograph is pictorial representation of data using symbols. Fine. So this is a pictograph. Then you will write this one and you will draw it like this. Okay. Then I will give you one question. Over here you have to read the pictograph and you have to answer the question. Okay. So do this and then I'll give you the question. Draw the rough one. No need to make neat and clean and anything. Just draw the rough one the way I did.
Ma'am,
Huh?
I wrote the definition on my own for pictograph.
That's also a pictograph is representing the data in the form of pictures also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, or in the form of symbols. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Ronnie, come fast.
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay, everybody finished? Naisha, Ronnie, Gauri, Chakrika.
Yes, ma'am.
Finished? Anyone who is
Yes,
still
ma'am.
writing? Yes, no? No?
What, ma'am?
Anyone who is still writing and want me to wait?
I think no, ma'am.
Okay. So now I will give you one question. Okay. You have to read this. No need to make any write down this in a notebook. Just write the answers. You have to read the pictograph and answer the following questions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Ronnie, you tell me how many cars were produced in the month of July?
Ma'am?
July. How many cars were produced in the month of July? Okay.
So,
Huh,
ma'am,
tell
in
me.
July, there are over 250 cars.
I just forgot to erase the answers. It's written. Okay. So now who will tell me in the month of September how many cars are produced?
Ma'am, can I?
Huh?
400.
Yes. Because one car is representing 100. So 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. So it's 400. Okay.
Ma'am, July one, it technically doesn't look like a half, but it is.
Yeah, it is not half, but nobody. If you draw my car, this one, like the
Yes,
big
ma'am,
big
that
one,
will
like
look like a
draw
half.
half like this. So only one tire you can draw, so you will get that. Okay, this is half.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Khadija will tell me in which month were maximum number of car produced.
Ma'am, in September.
Yes, in September because it's 400. Okay, so I think everybody got it, right? Yes. Okay, now I will give you one more. Like now, let's just start with the second one, which is bar graph. Okay, so first of all, ma'am, what is a bar graph? Okay, a bar graph is a display of information using the bars. Okay, clear? So bar graph means a bar graph displays information of which uniform width. Uniform width means, like, for example, if you wait. Okay, I'm drawing it here. Okay, so the width, for example, if this is the width of the first one, the second one width will also be same. You cannot make it like this, and the other one this. No, the width should be same of all the bars. Okay, and their height would be like whatever values you have, it is the height would be same. Clear? Yes. So for example, I got a data. Okay, the same data I am using. Then in month of January, February, March, 10, 5, 15. Okay, the same data. Okay. So for the month of January, it was, look, okay, so first I will make here 0, 10, sorry, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay. And the first January month was 10. So I made it 10. Okay. The February month was 5. I made it 5. Okay. The March one was 15. So I made it 15. Clear, everybody? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I will be mentioning few things with the pink marker. You need that those are the things that are very compulsory. If you miss any of the pink written thing, you will lose marks. Okay. So first of all, this is x-axis. So you need to write x-axis here. And this one is y-axis. So you will write y-axis here. What are they? They are the names of month. So you will write months and you will write it like this. And here in this one, you will write it was number of cars. Okay. So I'm just trying to write it. Let's see if I can write. Okay. Number of cars. Okay. This. And over here, unit. 1 unit equals to how many cars?
5.
5 cars.
Yes. That's it. Okay. So you have to mention all this thing. In case you miss any of them, you lose marks. Okay. Apart from drawing the graph. Okay. But for example, the same scenario for the month of this is, oh, and yes, one more thing. Here you have to write this. Jan, Feb, and March. Okay, this is what. Now let's just take an example. For example, for the month of April, it is 12. Okay, so where would you locate it? The 12th one I'm talking about. Okay, for example, it's 12. For the month of April, it's 12.
Between 10 and 15.
So now 10. Over here, whenever if you people have a bar graph, okay, in a bar graph, you have the blocks like this. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, for example, you are writing 0 here, 10 here. In between, you have the minor lines. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And these lines are 10. Okay. So, for example, it is 12. So, from here to 15, it will be 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 11 and 12. 12 will come here. Okay. So, you will draw it here. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This is what you have to do. Okay. Now, remember one thing. Yeah, one thing you missed over here. That is only possible when you are taking the gap of 10, 20, 30 like this. Okay. Here you took the gap of 5, 5, 5. So that means 2 lines would represent 1. Right? Yes or no?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
See. For example, I am giving you 2 scenarios. You have to represent 12 only. Okay. I will be drawing it here, the graph. Okay. This is a graph, for example. Okay. I'm drawing here 10 lines. I don't know whether it will be correct. But for example, 10 lines. Okay. Here also 10 lines. You did it 0 and 10. Okay. And here, 0, 5, 10, and 15. Okay. Everybody? Now you have to represent 12. So in this scenario, basically, you will be like 10. And then here you will count 11. And here it will be 12. So this will be the 12. In this scenario. Right? Now I am drawing the other bar graph. Okay. In this one, I am taking... sorry. I did a mistake. I'll not do this one first. I'll do this one first. Okay. 0, 10. Of course, it will be same only. And then 20 like this. Here I have to represent 12. So it will be like 10 and 11, 12. It will come here. Got it? 10 and then I counted 2 lines. You got 12. Okay. But now in this scenario, I am taking the gap of 5, 5, 5. So after 5, after 10, how many lines are there? Tell me. I wrote 10 here. Then after that, there are 10 lines. So if you will count it, it will become 20. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So over here, that means in this scenario, because I took the gap of 10, 10, 10. So one line was representing one number. But in this, I took the gap of 5, 5. So one line, one mark, yeah, one car would be representing 2 lines. Clear?
After 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So only 4 lines are going to be there.
But in the graph, there will be 10 lines, na? You can't change the graph. So that's why one car would be for 2 marks. So that means if you have to represent 12, you will be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 line would be representing 12. Clear? If you take the gap of 10, 10, 10, then you will take it like this. Normal 1, 2, 3, 4. Because from 10 it is like 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, anyone who is getting confused, this is very important. See, 0 to 5.
Necessary to take the gap of 5, or
Yes.
we can only take the gap of 10. Like if
You can take any gap, but when you are doing this odd number thing like 12, 13, 15, 14 like this, you have to be very careful with the lines because lines won't change. Okay, line would be same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9 and 10 for example. Okay.
top of bars we can write the number. So like the ma'am usually won't check each line. So like she'll understand.
Yes. Usually when we take 10 lines, it's very easy, obvious. Okay. But for example, in this scenario, you have to represent 2. Okay. In this one, you have to represent 2.
So
Okay.
ma'am, do we have to put the double of 2?
Yes, double of 2. Got it what I'm saying? Whenever you take the gap of 5, 5, 5, you will take double of anything. For example, 2, 1, 2, but you will take 4 here. But in this scenario where like for example 10, the numbers would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 2 would be here only. Got it?
Ma'am, can you repeat again?
I'm just saying whenever you take 5, 0, 5, 10, 15 like this, then whatever you are taking that will be the double number. Okay, for example, in this scenario, if you are taking 2, then it will be 4. If you are taking 3, it will be 6. If you are taking 7, any number, then it will be like this. But in this scenario, every single line represents the same number. You are taking half. So that's why you need to double it whenever you are taking the numbers. Because if you will, for example, if you count it, for example, you have to represent 10. If you have to represent 10, it will come here automatically. But here, you cannot take it 0. For example, you have to represent 9. Not just 9. Okay, 9. So it will come here. You counted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But in this scenario, it will cross this, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why? Because this is half only. So over here, 2 line is representing 1. So over here, 2 bar made 1. Then 2 bar made 2. Then 2 bar made 3. And then these 2 bar made 4. And the other one made 5. Clear? In this scenario, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it? In this scenario, you need to take 2 lines because it's half. When you take 10, you will be like, it's the normal one. Fine, everybody?
Ma'am?
Hmm?
Ma'am, what if we take the number as 6 or 15?
If you will take 6, then you will take 6, then 12, then you have to be very, it's not like that over here you took 5 and here then you are taking 10 and then you are taking 20. No. Whatever gap you are taking here, that you will form all time. Okay? So that's why most of the time it's very confusing. So don't take those numbers that will be very, very confusing. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Take those numbers that are very simplified. Usually I prefer to take 10 because it's become easy. Right? But in case if you have given the data is 100. For example, I give 100, 400 like this. So you will take it from 100. 100, then 200, then 300 like this. Okay? So drawing a graph is not a task. But taking the unit, taking the scale is the task. Right? Because sometimes it's like I've given you the bigger number, you are like, you get confused which scale should I take. So drawing the graph is easy, but taking the scale is difficult. Okay?
Ma'am, sometimes during the exam, I drew a graph and I chose the wrong scale. And in the middle, I'm like, oh, I chose the wrong scale. I again erase it and draw it.
Yeah. So over here, whenever we choose graph, just look at the lowest number and the highest number. Okay, and then find the table that whether you need to follow the 10 table, 100 table, 50 table, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, I think graph part is very much clear to you people. I don't think you people need to draw the graph as well. The graph. Oh, just lost it. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, you can draw this one. The same data it is. So no need to draw the table again. This is what just draw it. Okay.
Should we do a rough figure or on the graph bar?
Just draw it like this.
Yeah.
Rough bar graph. No need to do scale pencil. Just the rough diagram because I just need to see how bar graph look like. Okay, so no need to use pencil and scale in this. When I give you the actual question over there, you need to use.
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Finish everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now I will give you a graph. You have to read it out. Okay, and answer the question. Just write the answers in your notebook, first, second, third, fourth. Okay, everybody finished?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay. So the first one, Ronnie will tell me what is the information given by the bar graph.
Ma'am, the information given by the bar graph is saying how many students were there in 7th grade throughout the years.
Yes. How many students were there in class 8 in this year? Okay, the academic years. Okay. Now second one, Naisha. In which year is the increase in number of students maximum?
2004 to 2005.
Okay. Good. Okay. Next, in which year the number of students maximum? Chakrika.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Third one. In which year the number of
Ma'am,
students?
2007 to 2008.
Okay. Who is here? What is it? Okay. State whether the true statement is true or false. The number of students during this and is twice that the number of 2003 and 4. Correct.
Ma'am, false.
In 2003 and 4, it's 100. And in 2005 and 6, it's
100.
5 and 6.
Hmm?
Yes, 5 and 6, it is 250.
Sorry.
It's not twice, right? In case they would have given this, then this would be twice. Okay? Clear? Khadija, you also got it?
4 to
Yes, ma'am.
2005. So I wrote true as the answer.
That's not 2003 and this and 2005 and 6. So over here it's 250 and here it's 100. So how can this be double?
Yes.
Yes?
And I thought it was 2004. I'll read the question carefully.
You have to read this. In case you miss anything, you lose marks. Okay. Now coming to the next one, which is the next one is double bar graph. It's same like this, but of course a double bar graph. Okay. So first of all, ma'am, what is a double bar graph? So see, usually a graph is representing only one data. That okay, this year this happened, that year that happened. But double bar graph basically, a double bar graph is a graph showing two set of data simultaneously. It is useful for comparison of data. Okay. For example, I gave you this. Okay. This is exam. And these are subjects. Okay. Like for example, maths, Hindi and science. This is term 1 and this is term 2. In maths, you got 10. And in term 10, also you got 10. In Hindi, you got 8. In term 2, you got 10. In science, you got 8 and you got 9. Okay, this is it. So what you are going to do, you are going to make it like this. Okay, here you will write subject. For example, math. Okay, in math, you will make it like this. It was 10, so I will make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 and 11. One extra always. Okay. So in maths in term 1 they scored 10. So you made it 10. Okay. In term 2 also they made it 10. So this. Okay, in one bar only you need to divide it. Over here it's like you are drawing it and you are just dividing into two parts. Clear? Like this. Okay. Now the next subject was Hindi. Okay, in Hindi first they scored 8. So 8 here. And in term 2 they scored 10. So here. Okay. Now in science they scored 8. Okay, and then they scored 9. Got it, double bar graph? So here you will write
Yes, ma'am.
the marks and here the subject. Now in this basically you need to make one. So over here first of all this 1 unit equals to 1 mark. Okay. Now in double bar graph you basically need to represent one more thing. Right? For example over here you shaded this one. Okay. Like this you made the lines. Okay. So here you will make the box, two box, which is called index. Okay. One you will be shaded, you will write term 1 and one will be blank, that will be term 2. If you miss this index, you lose marks in double bar graph. Clear? Everybody? Yes, and
Yes,
over here
ma'am.
x-axis, y-axis, it will be same. Okay. So quickly write down this double bar graph, the definition, and just draw the rough diagram of this. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I will be giving you one question. Okay, and you have to just read it up. Okay. I hope everybody wrote that, right? Khadija, Ronnie, Naisha, Gauri, Chakrika, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ronnie,
Yes, ma'am.
you wrote it that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now do this one.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you write the last sentence? Can you lower it down?
Sorry?
Just write the last point. Can you?
Last one, which? This?
Ma'am,
You have written that?
I didn't write it. Just 1 minute.
Okay, okay. Okay, Naisha finished?
Just 1 minute.
Okay, Naisha, I'm just scrolling to the question. I hope you have written. Okay. Now everybody just write the answers, okay?
Okay, ma'am.